All right, welcome back, Chelsea fans, to another special edition of the London is Blue podcast. I, of course, am Nick, and today we have a summer tour special with a bit of a twist. And that twist is that we have one of our heroes on. They say don't meet your heroes, but I've been lucky enough to meet one of mine, and that is César Azpilicueta. Welcome back to the London is Blue podcast, sir.
Hi, Nick. Thank you very much.
How are you doing?
All good, thank you.
Look, since we last talked in 2018 on the show, this was ahead of your 300th Chelsea appearance. You've gone on to do a little bit since then, obviously, over 500 appearances for the club, winning the Champions League, winning the Club World Cup, and basically captaining Chelsea to every major trophy that's out there. It's been a heck of a journey, huh?
It has been. I could not imagine, but yeah, here we are. I think when you look back, it's been a hell of a ride, yeah, and enjoying every day, yeah.
Can you just quickly touch on what it was like to lift the Champions League trophy in 2021 and kind of how what that meant for your career?
Well, it meant a lot, to be honest. It was, up there with one of my top moments in my football career, because to have the chance to lead the team in the Champions League final, the club, and to pick that trophy that when I arrived in 2012, just Chelsea won it. So something that you want to achieve, everybody, of course, money is a big part of the Chelsea history. So you want to replicate that. And when I arrived, I saw all the trophies that the club has won, and my aim has been always to push for them and to push even further. Getting the Super Cup, getting the Club World Cup, which was the first time in the history. So it's part of how I see and what I want to achieve.
I believe this is going to be your fourth summer tour with the club in the U.S., dating back to when you first signed. I think that 14-15 season might have been the first time over. Do you have any fond memories of those first summer tours and kind of how that might have shaped your early career?
They have been always very good. To be fair, every time I came to America to play with Chelsea, it's amazing to see our fan base there, and we have visited many cities. Everywhere we feel the love. I think it's a massive opportunity for us as well to come closer, to enjoy some time together, and to appreciate the support, because Chelsea is massive all around the world. I know by experience that America is huge in terms of a fan base, and we want to give them back that love and to enjoy some time together. Hopefully, with good games and everybody, we can be happy to kick on the season.
Go on a run of questions here about the importance of summer training. Is it important for a team to kind of get out of their day-to-day element and kind of go somewhere else where it is a little bit of a different experience for you guys? And does that help any sort of bonding or team morale that you guys will go through?
It is very important. I always believe that pre-season is very important to prepare the season. And when you get the chance to go on a trip, not only with the players, but with the staff, to, some days where you work hard and it's tough for everybody, but you can push each other. Sometimes you have a bit a cool down and everybody can relax a little bit. So you see people in a different atmosphere. And it's important to create that bonding and be ready for the season, because we know how tough it is. So it's a bit up and down. You try to be high as much as you can, but sometimes it's tough and you have to be ready. So I believe that pre-season is a big part of getting ready and prepared for the season.
Talk a little bit about team structure and kind of building for a great start to the season. How important is preseason to communicate ideas about where the team is going to go and where players fit within the mix?
It is very important, because then is when you have to start, first of all, getting the right level of fitness from everybody, and then to get in place the structure of the team, how we want to play. For some players might be some new positions because maybe you change the system. So getting ready for that, understanding what's your position in the team, and then it's about repetition, training every day, improving. Then we have our games as well, where we have the chance to split the minutes and get ready, and it's very important that you get it ready from preseason to arrive to the first game with the right approach and knowing what we want to do.
You've played a bit of a different role over the last 6 or 7 years as captain of the club, obviously in preseason. Is there anything different that's required of you as captain during this time than maybe when you first joined the club?
Well, I could say when I first joined, it was different. You just arrived, so you have a different position now as a captain. I feel the responsibility as well to come close to the fans, to thank them for the support. When you have the experience, knowing what it means Chelsea, and that's something that is really important for me as well, to give them back, to share. I think we all want the same, that is to win games. So when results are not good, of course everybody is frustrated, disappointing, but I always see that together we can achieve amazing things that we have done in the past, and I believe that in the future we can replicate them.
Obviously, you guys are coming over for a heck of a preseason tour this year between Raleigh, Durham, Philadelphia, Atlanta, Washington, D.C., and Chicago. Anything that you're particularly looking forward to among that list of cities? It's a little different than last year's Vegas experience, I think.
Yeah, true. It's different, but to be fair, unfortunately, sometimes when we have some trips, we just see hotel, airport, and stadium. So it's a bit frustrating because we have traveled all around the world, and sometimes we would like to visit a bit more and know a bit better the city, but not always is the case. So we try to enjoy as much as we can every part of America that we go, because based on my experience, it has been always amazing, and hopefully we can repeat it.
There have been a lot of new players, obviously, that have come into the team this year. Can we talk a little bit about how, your experience was when you first joined? Was there a leader that made you feel welcome? Or I guess spin it around, how have you made some of these new signings feel welcome within the team?
Well, it has been, challenging and very unique time where we have welcomed a lot of new players. We have changed a lot of players. So, yeah, my responsibility as captain is try to get them feeling comfortable as quick as possible if they are here in Chelsea, because they have done a great job somewhere else, and we have to bring that quality and that talent into our club. So, first of all, try to that they feel comfortable and they are ready to perform straight away, and then letting them know what is Chelsea, the DNA of Chelsea. I think as a club, we always aim for trophies. We aim to train every day hard, to give our best, and then to win games that will allow us to win trophies. So I think it's very important, and it's true that when in this time maybe we had a bit more number of players coming in than usual, but we have to work on that, because it's what it's all about, Chelsea, and we have to keep the DNA.
So one thing that people are kind of drawing parallels to, just with the way this season has gone, is the 2016-17 under Antonio Conte. You guys missed Europe the previous year, came back firing the next year to win the Premier League trophy, obviously, which was a phenomenal moment for all Chelsea fans. Do you see parallels there? And how much work is going to be required for Chelsea to get back to a Premier League winning level, much like you guys did in 2016-17?
Well, I would like to see that, because in that season, when we came back with Antonio Conte, but it's true that also that team, most of the team, we won the Premier League the year before. So, we had a very good base of players that we won the Premier League in 2015. Yeah, we had a low season in 2016. And then with the new signings, we were ready to be competitive for the Premier League again, and we won it. So hopefully this time, we have the pre-season where we can work towards the season, where we don't have any European competition, where we can focus on the Premier League and the domestic cups and build that. Because I think if something I learned is that football goes up and down very quick. So really, right now we are really low, one of the lowest moments in the Chelsea history. That's the truth. But everything can change next season, and we have the chance to do it. So we have to work towards it. No one is gonna give us anything. We have to work hard. We know that football every year is harder and harder. There are more competition, but if you prepare yourself in the right way, then you can do it. So I believe that the team can do it, and hopefully we can replicate that. And why not in 2024 being champions of the Premier League?
When you guys are playing in preseason matches, obviously there's a different sort of goal than if you were kind of playing in your normal season. Do you prefer to play against your Premier League opposition like you will this summer, or do you prefer to play against new teams that you haven't played before?
Well, I could say that maybe it's the first time where we play mostly Premier League teams in preseason. Normally, I remember facing Premier League teams in America in preseason, but you could combine a little bit with other teams. So, well, I don't have any preference. I think preseason is very important to get the right level of fitness. Of course, you want to compete, you want to win games, and this time we are playing more Premier League games during preseason as well. So hopefully that helps us to be ready for the season.
Got a bit of a goofy one here for you. Do you prefer a Philly cheesesteak or Chicago deep dish pizza?
Philly stick trade, yeah.
Of course, that is the correct answer. Well done. Look, we will look to wrap. We really appreciate your time, obviously, coming on the podcast. If you had a message for Chelsea fans who are heading into the summer with a lot of excitement and who are going to come and see you guys on the summer tour, what would it be?
Well, first of all, to say a massive thank you for the support that we always, even far from the distance, we feel it. And when every time we had a chance to be there, they always show that. Or sometimes, when you see American fans in London or in UK watching our games, is always appreciated. And hopefully we can have a good time together. I think right now we are experiencing tough times, and we have to be together, and hopefully we can start from pre-season, from our tour, all together, preparing the season in the best way we can, and then hopefully happy times.
Awesome. That will do it for a very special edition of the London is Blue podcast. Thank you to César Azpilicueta, or as I will call you forever, Azpilicueta, for joining. And of course, Chelsea fans, you know what to do. Keep the blue flag flying high.